conquest of Germania, a tribe blessed by Godan and Freya stood apart from its neighbors, embarking on intrepid conquests across the lands of the Romans, which would mark the name of their people in the annals of history. Distinguished by their mythical birth and the name given to them by Godan himself, the Langobards. A proud and strong people set themselves to withstand the trials of time and an encroaching threat from the east. Will the King Lithog be able to lead his people through these turbulent times? In Aragelia we are strong. To our south we have the Alamans, who are friendly for now, though it remains to be seen for how long. In the north we face the Saxons, who may be taken care of by their Franks, our friends. To our east there is the Thuringians, warriors without honor, that have to be taken care of. We are currently friends with the Franks, through a non-aggression pact and military access. We shall resolve now to make war upon the Thuringians and expand our tribe. Let us declare war and sound drums of battle.
Let us gather our forces in the border to march upon the Thuringians. Our enemy shall be no match for our fierce warriors. We shall need more people. Let's recruit more men for our cause. We shall advance in technology. We cannot fall behind our enemies. Ragnar and Emelrich shall be my companions on this mighty journey, and Emelrich shall take care of Germania, our home, Argelia, as we will control this province very soon. They offer peace. They cannot stand the thought that we will conquer them. There will be no match for us. No peace shall be given. Only surrender will be accepted. Let's march upon our enemies and take their settlement. Fight is upon us, men. Let's get them and show them what the Langobards are made of. And so the Doombringers of Lithog face the slayers of the Thuringians under Colabert. The Langobards will face them in the Battle of Furdum in 395 AD. The stage is set. Our men are stationed in their posts. We have the front line with their clubmen, the rear with the spears, a diversionary attack that will come from the woods to surprise our enemies from the back. In the a mounted warband, they may be of no use in this fight. And along all of this, our arrows shall pierce the hearts of our enemies. So let's give them battle and begin. March, my warriors. March. You there can wait. Your time will come soon. For everyone else of my warriors, march. Meet the enemy. Let them fear our host. Let them fear the name of the Langobards. They will perish under a storm of arrows. Form a shield wall, as they will most likely charge. Meet them up front. And do not let them take the day. Is that all they got? They are already surrendering after my forces just stormed what they had. Break their flank. Do not let them escape. Focus on their other troops. Start hitting them. Chargemen, start taking ground. Make a spear wall. They will charge upon us. They shall meet only death. You take the high ground. Men, focus on their back. They will soon surrender. There is no other option for them than death. March upon the journal. There shall be no match. Focus on the fleeing enemy. We will not give them a chance to regroup. Flank them and destroy them. Finish them off, men. Enter the friendly Lithak. They shall be ours. Do not let them escape. Their general has fallen. They did not stand a chance now. And so they crumble. And so victory is ours. The day is glorious. They have suffered many losses, men. Many to their archers, many to their skirmishers. But the slayers have been slayed, and we have brought doom upon their people. Now they shall be known as part of the Langobards, by right of conquest. Upfurdum now lays in the hands of Lithak, as it always should have been. The grey wolf rises amongst everyone else, and makes her people proud. Let us gather more forces and wait for the next season. The elements want to a non-aggression pact, but we covet to conquer all of Germania. We cannot keep treaties with these people, and so leaves start to fall from the trees, and our people prepare for a new season. We are still to gather more of our forces before we can go out again and test our enemies to the south. The Marcomanni and the Lugians present no threat for our people, or the plunder that lays in their lands shall be for the Langobards. So let's receive winter and see what the future has for us. The Allemans insist on a defensive alliance with our people. We shall not grant it. Only conquest in due time will be against them. There is fire and destruction from the east. The Varangians seem to have been destroyed, and no city has been left there. Godinskanta is desolate, and Germania only feels cold as winter has come. The young wolves stand in Attila, preparing for further conquests. In the meantime, we use this time for gather friends and see new treaties and trade agreements with the north. Spring is soon to come, and with so, conquest. Upon us we have the lay of Ivor. In my splendid courts, a young warrior, Ivor, grows restless. His heart yearns for the wilds teeming with the great trials that earn a man repute, and he beseeches my permission to leave. Though his departure pains me, I know that he will return the stronger, shaped by the choices he makes in his wanderings, and I bestow upon him a fine sword, recently taken from the cold grasp of the Thuringian king. And so, with the new spring, let us make war on the Lugians, for plunder is soon to be ours. They hold a strong defensive position, but we shall wait until reinforcements can come to our aid from Aragelia. Until then, we will hold in their settlement. Lemmenbridge has gained new expertise managing our settlements. The elements keep insisting that we will be a fine ally for us. They offer even tribute as a show that this is in our best interest. But it is not to be. Our Imperium has come to be noteworthy. We are growing ever stronger. And so we continue the story of Ivor. Sword at his hip, Ivor strides into the lush forest with an air of youthful invincibility. Before too long, his progress is arrested by the cries of men and the clash of steel. Bandits are hacking their way through a crowd of travelers. Through the dust and blood, he spots a famous poet attempting to shield a priestess of Gotham. Who does he save? Of course, the priestess, and so Gotham will see his deed repaid. Time has now come for battle to be made on Budorgis. Our army is set, and we are ready to do battle upon our enemy. Let's take this to the battlefield. With the forces brought by Ragnar and the Doombringers under Lithok, we shall conquer Budorgis from the grasp of the blood embers of the Lugians, and so on 396 we shall have this new land for our people. And so this stage is set once more. We shall face their enemy on this steep hill on the route to their main hill and the main fortress that they have. Reinforcements are soon to come, and they will have a clear path to the enemy's heart of the city's heart. Our archers shall take care of their tower, while our forces control the ground and pin their forces. We have a little diversionary attack on the woods that will be sure to attack their flank as soon as they are able and the time is proper. Let us make battle once more, men. Make sure the watchtower is destroyed, men, as that will avoid further damage to our forces. It is possible they will not meet us on this hill, and they shall prefer to make an attack once we are closer. No enemy forces are yet to be seen. And so, we march. There they are. Their tower is soon to fall. And that's the last of their tower. It shall burn, and with everyone inside it. March upon them, men. Hold in a shield wall. Let them come. A choke point is all that we needed. They will die facing our shields. Their general is in sight. Arrows pierce it, break their shields, and make them fear. Charge upon them, seize their general, and end this quickly. Move to a side and take them by surprise. They are surrounded and they will not be ready for what we have for them. And so the general has died. They show fear and crumble before our forces. The end has been prophesied to be near, my men. It's just a matter of time for all their forces to crumble. Their cavalry is preparing to make an assault upon us, men. Spears, I need you in the front to take care of this. Cavalry, the time is yours now. Come for whoever is throwing those rocks at us. The cavalry is fleeing. They have been no match for us. Cavalry, their spears are coming, and flank them. March, your wolves, march, and bring death to them. Their front line is collapsing now. All we have to do is seize what is left. Only a few pockets of resistance remain, and they will soon fall. They have been no match for the might of the Langobards. The day is ours. Victory has been done by the Langobards once more. Although we have suffered losses again to our enemies' arrows, they have lost everything, while we have lost just a few lives that have given sacrifice and purpose to our conquest. But we shall not take this land. We shall subjugate them, as our true home and purpose is in Germania. And we shall keep that land, not this. This is not ours to conquer, not ours to hold, not yet at least. Let us militarize our society and advance. Our forces have also gained experience and will now be more capable. And so ends this campaigning season, with victory upon new enemies and a new tributary and subject to forest to our bidding. Our men prepare for the winter, and we expect soon news upon what is to be our next path to follow. We received news from a tribe called the Rugians. They offer an non-aggression pact and some tribute. We shall accept this. The Lave of Ivor is once more upon us. In saving the priestess' life and slaying the bandits, Ivor proved himself to be a manifestation of Gotham, the god who holds life and death in one mighty palm. The priestess considers it her sacred duty to guide Ivor and enhance his destructive and healing powers by mystical means. However, unlike Gotham, Ivor must choose just one path to tread. Which will it be? Destruction. By slaying the evil before it does harm, a healer will never be needed. And still they try to get more alliances from us. We shall see none. And so Ivor returns as the wrath of Gotham. Ivor has returned. He lays the sword that I gave him at my feet with a blood-stained hand and meets my eye with a burning gaze. Even the greatest poet falls silent when it comes to Ivor prowess in battle. Armor is sliced from foes as if it were dead skin, and every stroke is delivered with uncanny accuracy, guided by God's hand. We shall make him a general soon enough. Itzulum furdum, waiting for orders. The Franks have yet not decided what to do with the Saxons to their east, so we have decided for them. These lands shall be for the Langobard people. As they currently lay undefended, we shall just take what is to be ours, as it is rightfully for the Langobard people. Our Imperium level has come to be impressive. The word of my achievements is going through all the land. Ragnar and Emmerich have come to their term of office. Emmerich shall be elder. Ragnar has not yet owned any noteworthy influence to be appointed to a new office, and so we easily defeat the Saxons on their land and subjugate their people. And so the time has come to break the agreements we have with the Alamans and declare war upon these people that is not worthy. Soon we shall march upon their city and take it for the Langobard people. My son has married Brothe, a Shurish woman that will garner more influence for him. Let us see what the future declares for this sweet couple. Ragnar has now proven himself to be influential enough to hold any office, and so the time to siege the Ubursis, the Alaman capital, has come. As in the next spring, we shall take the city for our people. Finally, all Germania will be ours, and the Langobard Empire foundations will be set. They offer peace with vast sums of money and tribute, but we shall not accept it. The only thing we want is their city. Time has come to make war on the puny forces of Ubursis. We will finally bring doom upon the city of the Alamans, as with only the cries of the woodlands we face the counterpart of Ivor, who is the healer of Godon, for we have the wrath of Godon, and a healer is not needed when the evil is banished and vanquished by the hand of Godon himself. And so comes the conquest we have been expecting for, what we have been preparing for. Our forces are set, and a breach is already made in one of their walls. So let's come, start battle upon them. March, my fierce warriors, as this is the last conquest that we'll have to do for the entire control of Germania. Charge now, when there is no formation for them to take. Their cavalry falls against our arrows. They are no match. They seem to be starting to break. Enter men, as their gates has been broken. Only death awaits them now. They never had a chance. Their forces too small. Their power insignificant against ours. And so we make them pay for their insolence. And so we end them. Their general is in sight. Rush him. Flank them and end this last vestige of their resistance. Hunt for his head. Let them meet our arrows. Charge against them and end this battle. Once this wall falls, the last of our enemy, their general, will fall with them. Lithuk faces the last of them. The city is ours. They're just waiting to be annihilated. And so they retreat, and the day is ours. I want his head for his insolence. And so we have crushed them and have gained this decisive victory with few losses compared to that of our enemies. We have slain many of their people, and we have gained the ultimate prize that our people wanted, the city of Obursis and the control of all of Germania. From here we shall have our empire. From here we will change history and we will control everything in our path. Hi, Pozo here. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you see more of my content soon. If you really enjoy it, I hope you like, subscribe and comment. I really would appreciate that. If you want to see me play anything else, just leave in the comment and I will sure be checking it out. I hope to see you soon in the next one.